Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days, welcome to another Mattel figure review. Now I'm really excited for this one because it's a battle pack, so it's two figures and it's two figures that I don't have in the collection yet. It is the Lucha Dragons. Lucha, 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 Lucha. So yeah, I'm really excited to review this. Let me tell you a little bit about them first. So they formed down in NXT. Kalisto was in a tag team with another guy called El Local, and basically that didn't work out. This was, I think, about like July 2014. And he announces anyway that his new partner is going to be Cara. Sin Cara was on the main roster at the time, and so this was a big announcement. So they form a tag team. They then go on to win a tournament to become the new #1 contenders for the NXT Tag Team Championships, and then they go and face the champions, the Ascension. Now the Ascension weren't like what they are now. They were actually very good in NXT. They were dominant, they were unstoppable, they were absolutely fantastic, and the Lucha Dragons managed to beat them for the NXT Tag Team Championships. They hold on to those tag team titles until early 2015, and then they lose them, unfortunately, to Blake and Murphy. But it was around this time as well that they started to appear on the main event and other kind of main roster shows. And then finally, I think it was like the night after WrestleMania 31, they get called up properly. And so then they're on the main roster. They appear in the first ever tag team elimination chamber match, and they have a few shots at the title, but unfortunately they weren't successful. Kalisto goes on to be a two-time US champion, all whilst being still in the Lucha Dragons. Also, Kalisto has the OMG moment of 2015. And that was as a result of this.
Watch this! One of the craziest things I've ever seen. Show me again. I want to see it one more time. Oh, it's the
Lucha Dragons split up July 20th of this year. And I think I'm right in saying it was exactly 2 years to the day after they formed that they split. And they split as a result of the brand split. Kalisto, they announced they were splitting just before the brand split, and then, no great surprise, Sin Cara goes on to Raw, Kalisto goes to SmackDown. And there's been a few elites, a few basics as well released for Kalisto and Sin Cara, but as I said, these are the first figures that I have of these guys. I left the elites because I was waiting for this battle pack, and I've got to be honest, I really like this attire. The blue and orange I think just looks really classy. I think that it looks really smart. There's nice detail on the masks as well. It's not as though you're getting something that's, you know, not that detailed, a little bit, not sure about that. The detail on this is wonderful. My only criticism, really, for this pack is the stupid accessory that you get. Who on earth decided that you should get a surfboard with the Lucha Dragons? In the history of the Lucha Dragons, there has never been a moment, there has never been a mention, there has never been anything to do with a surfboard. In fact, I can't even think of any wrestler that would need a surfboard. What wrestler would need maybe Surfer Sting? Maybe Surfer Sting, who I don't ever recall seeing surf. Maybe that would be the only wrestler I can think of that might make a little bit of sense. But certainly not Kalisto and Sin Cara. So I am definitely marking this pack down for the... I mean, it's the... I don't know what to say. Right, guys, let's have a look at the packaging. So you can see the picture there. It's a really cool image, actually, of the Lucha Dragons. And I'm really interested as well. I don't know why. It might be because the tag team has now broken up. But I'm really interested as to why they call them Sin Cara and Kalisto. And they've not just written the Lucha Dragons. Why have they not done that? For some reason, they're both classed as SmackDown. I don't know. Other ones in this series, you've got Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, which was a great battle pack. And then you get Edge and Christian, and that was an awesome battle pack. In fact, all of these have been really strong. Right, guys, I think that's enough about the series, about the Lucha Dragons. Let's get it open and look at the figures. Right, guys, got the figure out, and here's the main part of it. It's the surfboard! Lucha, 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 lucha. I'm joking, it's rubbish. Right, we've got, first up, Sin Cara here, and this figure is awesome. It's brilliant. I love it because of the detail that's on it. I mean, that is a great looking mask. Look at the detail that is on that mask. And you get a nice little bit on the back there as well. There's a bit of a paint issue on the one that I've got, but I can live with it. You know, it's cool. You've got obviously the tattoos on the arm, lots of detail on the attire at the bottom. There's the little logos on the boots as well. One on that side also. Obviously, you get like the sleeve things, whatever they are, but I love like the points on the top of this as well. The mask doesn't come off, and why should it, you know, because he never, you know, wrestles without it. But I just think that is a great figure. That's just a great figure. So yeah, that's cool. I would be quite happy to give that, you know, it's a basic and there's a few paint issues, so I'd probably lean on a 9.5 for this. Kalisto, I think is maybe better. And the reason that I say that is because, you know, he's got this cool little bit that sticks down. It's a nice little surprise. I wasn't expecting this, but he's got this cool little bit that sticks down off his mask. On his mask as well, he's got these spikes at the top, which he has. And again, I can see a few paint issues on this, but you have to appreciate that there is a lot of detail. There's a lot that's going on with this figure. In fact, I've got quite a nasty black smudge on the back. I don't know if you can make it up, but just here it's like a black smudge, which is quite annoying. But you know, it is what it is. I'm happy with this. I think this is cool. Is it perfect? No, you know, again, it's got marks on it. And so it's not going to be a 10 out of 10, but I think that the detail on this figure is really strong. It's got logos on the boots as well. It's got these like extra bits on the ring attire. Obviously the mask doesn't come off, but I think that back bit is cool, and I think this is a great set. I think though, because of the detail, it's got some kind of manufacturing issues, and you might find this with yours where there's smudged paint or a little bit of extra paint somewhere. It's because they're so mass produced. I'm going to give this set with the stupid surfboard accessory, which I can't even see it. Good. So I'm going to give this set a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I think the figures themselves are really cool. I hate the accessory. There's a few smudge marks on them, but I think this is a good set. So, yeah, 9 out of 10. Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Really do appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, it really would be cool if you could. I really would appreciate that as well. And hopefully, I'll see you again next time. From me, Kalisto. Bye for now. Lucha! Lucha!